Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to another Mystic Monday. February is about sovereignty. And what that means is to devote yourself fully to honoring your truth in your body, which often means going against our upbringing, dying to the conditioning that we all experienced while growing up on this planet, letting go of everything that is not deeply true to your soul. If you don't have harmony with your soul, you don't have anything. It doesn't matter how much money you have, how much external success you have, you will feel depression at the deepest level of your being. And it is only through devoting yourself to your truth, prioritizing your relationship to your truth, to your heart, to your inner being, that you feel a peace that no one can remove from you. No one can take from you the peace that lives in you when you act in harmony with your truth. So there are two pieces to this. There's a lot of layers, but two pieces I want to focus on. Number one, clearly know your values. What is most important to you? Maybe it's sobriety, maybe it's honesty, maybe it's freedom. Make a list, write it down of 5 core qualities, and then circle the one that is most alive for you. The one where you feel this zing on the inside, this feeling of expansion. Your truth inside feels, for me at least, expansive, and it feels like it clicks into place. So we have to know our values, what is most important to us. Because if we haven't defined our values, we don't know how to respond to life around us. We don't know how to move through the world in a way that is in harmony with our soul. And we were born to be conditioned. So this is about waking up in the dream and conditioning yourself. Carl Jung calls it the process of individuation, creating yourself to be who you want to be. Everything, all relationships mirror the relationship to yourself. When I get triggered, when I get uncomfortable, I remind myself, Ashley, you are my priority. I will do whatever it takes to live in harmony with you. If you need to set a boundary, if you need to offer feedback to your partner, if you need to take a breather, to go to the park, right? And there is no perfection in this. It's just really fierce listening. And I ask my heart every day, how can I love you? And I listen. So, number one is to clearly define your values and to live by them in the most mundane moments. What you do when you're alone matters, right? When no one's looking, that's who you become in the most mundane moments. So I would love to share a couple deep breaths with you right now, slowing down, roll the shoulders. And when it comes to the truth in your body, what is your word for February? You might have a word for the whole year, and that's amazing. What is your word for February? What is most important to you? And what's a color that is connected to that word? And what's a feeling that is connected to that word? Not in your head, in your body. And let this be your anchor for the entire month. Put it on a sticky note. Put it up by your bathroom mirror. Remember, we change through repetition. You don't change by doing something once. You just don't. You change through repetition. So, what are your values and what is that word that is your guiding map, your focus for the whole month ahead? And then, lastly, for today's Mystic Monday, I invite you every single morning. I'm calling you in to prioritize your truth, to say to yourself every morning, you are number one. To your inner being, your inner child, to you, you are number one. I am devoted to you. Whatever you need, I'm going to follow through. Maybe that means not overeating at dinner. Maybe that means meditating before you have a deep conversation in the morning. We get to evolve with our truth, but that core practice is you are number one. And you can tell yourself that every single day. Back in 2014, I left a 4-year toxic relationship. And I said to myself, Ashley, I am never abandoning you again. From this day forward, this ends. I didn't know how I was going to do that, but the key element is I went both feet in. Life, God is waiting for you to walk into the water, and then the waters part. The waters didn't part before they walked in. It to get chest deep, go full in because you're always going to be met by life at the level of commitment that you give to yourself. And this is fierce, right? So, what is your word? I would love to hear your word if you want to share it in the comments. Let yourself be supported and seen in this community because that is rocket fuel. It's going to take you further when you're seen. Because when we are held accountable in community, we 10x our visions and our goals. Happy Monday, my love. I hope this inspired you today. And remember, it's time to put it to practice. Love you.